Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How are you? I am Jacqueline Michelle. Today we are doing a plan with me in my, there's hairs all over. Today we're doing a plan with me in my catch-all dashboard happy planner. And I'm going to take these off the discs. I want to make this somewhat of a fun spread, and I'm thinking that I want the theme of this spread to be pink. And I thought it would be fun to bring in a few different sticker books together. So I'm going to be pulling from this Bold and Botanical. When I was doing a flip through of this, I really liked this pink and green that they've got going on in some of this. And in other places, I really like the hot pink, color here. So I'm going to pull that, parts of that. And then I don't know how much of this I will use, but this is the Happy Planner Color Coordinate, and it has some pink stuff as well. Just some different pink options. So we will see if I can pull any of that. I think that is it for the pink there. So just the front of this book, because the rest, yeah. The pink is all in the front of that book, so that should be easy to flip through. And then this Summer Fun book. Wow, 1,110 stickers. This is a Plenty-Thing book. I'm not sure if it's available. I got it from a D-Stash group recently, but it has some really cute icons that have pink in them, some summer icons. And what else? These like functional ones also have pink. Probably won't use the girls. Okay. I thought there was another set that had some pink. Yeah, this set has some pink. Lots of pink. And then I think that's it. Oh yeah, there's some beautiful flowers, but I'm not sure I'm going to use these flowers because I'm going to use the other ones. So probably mostly get from this set that has all the pinks. It also has a few functional pink boxes, and I might do like pink and orange, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that's the plan. This week is basically just a study week for me. I am really busy studying, so you might not see me very often on YouTube in the next upcoming like 4 or 5 weeks. I am going to try to put out as many videos as I can, but I'm going to be studying a lot. There's a lot that I have to get done. I didn't realize I had such a short amount of time, and I have to take another test, which is like a whole big thing, but it was a mistake on my part. I didn't realize I had to take another test, which is kind of crazy, but that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. And I am a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm overwhelmed, but I am just busy and trying to get all this knocked out and done. I'm looking for functional here to start off with, because I know I'm pretty much going to be studying all week. I saw a couple of good options. Like these are really good for the dashboard size, and these I like. I think I'm going to use, if I want to redate it, well, I have to put the dates in, but I might not do that right away. Okay. I think I will set this like somewhat in the center here, and that's a little bit crooked. So see if I can pull it up and get it a little bit more straight on there. That was my bad. My bad. But it happens. It happens a lot to me. I don't know about other people, but I have a really hard time getting things straight on the page first try. All right, now I think that's better, and I scooted it over just a little bit too, closer to that. And I think we'll go ahead and already add in some functional from this side. Maybe, if there is anything here that I feel is good enough. There's more like decorative. The only functional is like this, which I like this, and this, but that's not really the vibe. There's that. Remember. Maybe I should do a remember. I'm sure I could find something to remember on Wednesday. And then we're going to go back over to the tropical, which one is this called? Bold and Botanical. Bold and Botanical by Happy Planner. It's an old sticker book, but I don't know if it's still available. It's really cute, I think. I'm not going to be able to use this, my favorite little sticker, because it says date night, and I'm not going to have a date night. So I'm thinking I want to put like a decorative element in that spot. Maybe this lotus flower. Okay. That and here's some more functional. Oh, and I like these. Am I gonna do pink and yellow or pink and green? Ooh, this is great. Time to hustle. This week is all about the hustle. Do we have any dots? We have these, but I specifically need like bullet points. Wait, I saw something. Hold on. These again. Those are really cute, but I don't know if it's going to work for me today. There's these flags, to-dos. I like those. This book has a lot of great stuff. Functional and decorative, and there's a good mix of things, and I like this. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm liking it. I didn't really even know what I thought of this book when I bought it, because I just saw it at Hobby Lobby, and it was like $4.99, I think. I do think I want to bring in another color. That's just a little bit too much pink, you know? Maybe the yellow. Let's see, does the Planny thing have pink? She has the green and kind of this yellow shade. She has this lighter pink bullets. Let me see. I bet you I can find some pink dots in another book, because pink dots are pretty common. So let me see if I can locate this. My Seeds of Joy sticker book that I'm trying to use up has a few pink dots. Let me see if this shade works. Tweezers. I'm a little bit unorganized today because I just went on a trip and I packed all my planner supplies. I didn't really even plan because I was just so busy while I was there, mostly studying, but also hanging out with family. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the bullets on Monday. It's actually Monday today while I'm planning this, but that's okay, because I did get a lot accomplished today, even though I hadn't had like my stuff planned out already. Let's do dots again on Thursday. But how was y'all's weekend? Father's Day weekend, I got to see my dad. That was very nice. And also my sister, no. My sister came up to my dad's as well. He lives about 3.5 hours away, so it was a good bit of a drive going and coming. I think I'm running this. I placed that so poorly. Sometimes it's really hard to get dots up because they're so tiny. And then you gotta bend the page. Let me see if I can get you down a little straighter. All right, I'll just set that aside and I'll come back to it if I want to add a few more dots. Usually I add them on Friday as well, but I'm debating if I want to do all pink or again, if I want to bring in a different color. I like that green color, but since I have yellow already, I might have to do like a pink and yellow. I like this pink bird, putting him like here, but whiting out. I'm going to just put a little bit of white gel pen under where I'm going to put him. Funny how this pink bird is automatically a boy. I really need a lot of motivational quotes in here, so that's why I thought I would bring in this color coordinate book, because it has some like motivational quotes. I'm gonna put it up here. Seize the day. And then with the bold and botanical, there's some really pretty like just flowers. Where'd they go? I'm thinking the ones that have the, yeah, these. Oh, those are pretty too. Those leaves. There's only one pink on this page. Okay, maybe the yellow is important. Maybe the green too. Oh yeah, I think I gotta have the green too. I gotta have the green. I think that green just makes it pop. That's really what I liked about this, the pink and green. But I think adding yellow is not a big deal. So I'm kind of going back and forth like really rapidly. Oh, June with the green. It's kind of a different green. Goodness sakes. Yeah, that's a little too different. That's like more of an olive green, and this is a really bright green. But I think I'll go ahead and put this guy here, because I know I want flowers up at the top here. I'll trim that in just a second. I'm gonna have to go with probably just black. So Function Noir for the June sticker. I might do, this is kind of small. I'd like it to be bigger. You know what? Today I may write it myself. With black though. I don't think I'm going to get crazy and write it with a color. And I don't really do block letters like that. I'm just going to write it in my own brush letter hand. June. And this is starting the 16th. My goodness, the time is flying. 16, 17, all right, I think that looks cute with the black. It gives it some contrast. I recognize I say kinda a lot, And I'm trying to break that habit because I do not like listening to it on when I watch these videos back, and you probably don't like hearing it all over and over and over as well. I was about to say it, but didn't. All right. The pink, I think the pink needs to be over here. Don't know about that, but basically I was thinking the yellow being on this side, since this is pink, we can encapsulate it with yellow. Where did I set those? Okay, I made a bit of a mistake because my phone died. I didn't realize it was so low on battery when I started filming, but here we are. I've added a few more elements to the page, the boxes, and then it actually took me a while, so I'm glad I kind of did it off camera, but I picked the washi. I'm pretty solid with this washi placement, but I'm not sure about that. I was just trying to cover up an awkward space, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let me continue to put some stuff down on these pages. I also added some bullet points, and I brought some more green into the mix. I obviously picked a lot of, there's like a black fuzz on my washi. So I went ahead and went with the Planning yellow that has a grid that I can barely even see, but I like the tone of it, so I'm going to use it. And then this Planning washi that apparently I like because I've used it a lot. It's like a two-tone pink on pink. So it was between that and this stripe, and I think that I don't know which one is actually better, but. And I went and searching for a perfect green dot, and I found it in Tiny Florals by Happy Planner, and they just had like some dots here at the back, and this green matched pretty well, so I used those. Now, as promised, I somewhat want to pull in some icons before I forget or run out of space, but I don't know. It's hard to mix books because you get different art styles and different vibes going on. Now that I look at this pink stuff, it's not really hitting the same. Let's try this little slide and see what that looks like, even though it's kind of pulling in a whole different color. Blue, and a lot of these have the blue on them. So I might not be able to use this Planning book the way that I thought I was going to be able to use it. And that's okay. I think I have plenty of mixture with these sandals. May be cute. I think I have plenty of mixture with these other two books, but let me just see about these sandals because I do have some weird places to sort of fill up. Let's see. Put those down like you just took them off. Would the green balloon be weird? There's like this green balloon and a pink balloon. Oh, you know what? We have a birthday party on Saturday. I think I am going to do that because I have my mom's birthday and my sister's birthday and my great niece and my two great nieces. Is that right? Yeah. So that's what that will be. So random, but I like it. I like it. So, those little letters, but I think it works. And I may pull this one in up here just because It kind of balances that out. And then we have like a circle over here. I think that all works pretty well. It's getting a little crazy, but I like it. I like it a lot. And then let's put a pink and yellow, kind of pull the yellow into this section. Maybe going this way though. Yeah, I like it going that way for some reason. And then there's these really weird, I do not like these, but I think I'm going to be forced to use them, even though they're very weird. That is really weird. And I think I know the perfect little filler for down there, like in this corner, which is these little guys. Let's do the green, and we'll find another place for like the pink. Hopefully I don't regret like pulling. You know what, I don't know if I like that. Let's look at other options like, ooh, this green cactus. Hopefully I don't regret pulling these specific colors from this book and not using the other ones, because I don't know if I would like the other ones on their own. That looks a little funky. What do you think? It's kind of random. It needs to be, it can't just be like a little bush down there by itself. It needs to have a little bit more context, I think. Let's see, maybe we could put this here, which I think makes more sense. And then maybe like a leaf to fill in the last little gap there. Oh, you know what I like? They have these like really pretty, like these. Oh, they're so pretty. I know it's kind of, brings in other colors, but oh yeah, I can almost get the perfect set of colors here. Just gonna put that on there as a label for my meals. And where else do I need? I need to fill in, well, I don't know. I don't mind that being white, but it is kind of weird. And I just thought of something that may work as far as decoration in that. And that is these leaves. Let's do the yellow. Cover up important because I'm probably going to write something here, and this will be the only place that I actually write in this little section. And how I'm thinking of doing this is trimming it so it only is inside the box. We'll see how that actually works out. I may need to bring it up like that. I think I'll place it and then cut it with the knife. Which is scary because lately I've been cutting through the paper with this sharp craft knife. Yeah, it's really hard not to. I think I barely didn't. Okay, and I did a terrible job. Wow. All right. That's okay, I guess. Let's try that again. Okay, maybe it just didn't pull up properly. Okay. And then I would also like to cut down this line. I need like something to help me keep it straight because I'm having a hard time. Okay. That looks pretty. I messed up the page right there. We can always add a little something or another to cover that. Oh, what I think then would be, let me see, there was like more leaves and such. I think I'm gonna have to do the pink leaf as well. And this one, hopefully I can not exactly. Well, defeated the whole purpose of the trim because it needs to be just a little bit higher. All right, I like it. That's fine. That's fine. That is okay by me. That's kind of cool, just to fill up that space. And then this space down here, I think we could do another one that matches. Well, a little bit over right there, but I'll punch it. Okay. But that'll, I think to finish this up, I like these little like lighter pink. So I can break up some pink, put this baby flower green right there. I think all that's really missing is the bullets on this side. So I will go ahead and place bullets on Tuesday because I feel like we're missing a little bit of color right here. And why not? I can just go in with these green ones that I think go so well. And then that makes the green somewhat pop all across the page. I don't know if I'm done. Oh yeah, I'm done with that book. I will go ahead and write in here with a very light hand, not pressing too hard. This. Weeks. Meals. I'm gonna fill that up too much. Here, this like white space here is a little bit bothersome to me. And I also feel like I need something here. Maybe I could just put this guy. If he can be straight. Barely. It's not perfect, but that's okay. and see if I can. I also have this scrap to pull that in and make that a little bit less bare. I like it. I don't know if I like every little thing that I did, but I think I like it well enough. Something I think could help is putting highlighter down the side. I think I have the perfect, maybe just pink or probably this. Before I just go crazy on the page with it. Oh yeah, it's perfect. I am going to add highlighter to all of these dots, just the same pink. I could have alternated pink, yellow, green to pull in all the colors, but I do want the pink to be a little bit more than the yellow and green. Yellow and green being accents to the pink. And the only thing that I may regret is like bringing in that purple right here, and then there's a little bit of blue here and orange, but this might have been a mistake. But it, you know, there's no rules, so I can bring in one random color if I want. And they kind of make small appearances in other places, so I don't think it's a huge deal. Maybe I could balance the blue just a little bit. I'm just having a thought that I could balance the blue by adding, like, I should just show you how I'm flipping through this. Maybe one blue element over here. Say these cute little flowers, but just barely coming into the page. And I'm kind of wasting most of that. I can also bring them here because I think that will be nice. White this out. My desk got really messy this time, so I apologize for that. Oh yeah, I think that actually works. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Why am I not getting this straight on? I don't know why, but I feel the need to like layer this washi and do somewhat of a layered moment right there. Just because I felt like that washi was a little bit out of place and alone. Did I do everything? I dated it, and because today is already Monday, I can go ahead and, I know that I'm covering Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll just have to make Monday small. We are finished. I really appreciate you watching, and I don't know if this was, I like it, but I could tell, I definitely understand if it's not everybody's speed because it is a little chaotic and all over the place, but I do like it, and I like combining things together like that, although I really only brought from that color coordinate book, I really only brought like this. Oh, and this seize the day, okay, and this. Okay, so I did bring some in. Then I brought in a different washi, and then a few icons from Play Anything, but that's really it. That mostly, this was all that Bold and Botanical book, and I think that book is really pretty, and I really like it now that I've used it one time. Definitely hope to find other ways to use that book. It's really cute. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content like this. And anyways, have a fun and creative week this week. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye.